pursuit of food security, economic growth, and social development has led to harmful land and water management practices like deforestation and industrial agriculture. A critical example is the ongoing crisis in the Sahel region of Africa, where desertification, climate change, and biodiversity loss converge. Declining grazing lands and biodiversity force farmers and pastoralists to abandon traditional practices, fueling food insecurity, economic hardship, and conflicts over land. The United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification estimates that 24 billion tons of fertile soil are lost annually. Globally, 1 million species face extinction within decades due to human activities, with climate change a key accelerator, according to the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services. The Convention on Biological Diversity, the UN Convention to Combat Desertification, and the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change are known as the Rio Conventions. They were established at the 1992 Earth Summit to address three interrelated environmental challenges: conserve biodiversity, promote sustainable use, and ensure the equitable sharing of benefits from genetic resources. However, biodiversity loss continues due to habitat destruction, climate change, and overexploitation. The UN Convention to Combat Desertification focuses on combating desertification, land degradation, and drought in dry lands. Its goal is to achieve land degradation neutrality by restoring ecosystems and promoting sustainable land management. But growing pressure on land due to population growth, unsustainable practices, and climate change make this goal difficult to achieve. Funding gaps and weak governance further hinder progress. The UN Framework Convention on Climate Change works to stabilize greenhouse gas concentrations to prevent dangerous climate change and supports countries transitioning to low-carbon economies. Despite international progress, current commitments are insufficient to limit global warming to 1.5 centigrade degrees. Political resistance, economic costs, and social inequality continue to challenge the transition. Addressing these challenges in an integrated manner, such as through multifunctional landscapes, can help protect biodiversity, restore land, and mitigate climate change simultaneously. Agroforestry, for example, integrates trees into agricultural landscapes, enhancing biodiversity while supporting production. Wetland restoration restores critical ecosystems that act as natural water filtration systems and carbon sinks. Sustainable agriculture promotes long-term soil health and reduces chemical inputs through practices like crop rotation and organic farming. By preserving habitats and maintaining ecosystem functions, multifunctional landscapes create environments where humans and nature coexist. These landscapes offer a sustainable path towards environmental and socio-economic resilience. Joint delivery on the Rio Conventions is essential for the resilience of multifunctional landscapes. These efforts ensure environmental sustainability, ecosystem productivity, and economic opportunity while promoting social equity. Holistic solutions and impact indicators are critical for monitoring and sustaining multifunctional landscapes. Agriculture and food systems have already altered over 75% of the world's land, polluted 2/3 of our oceans, and damaged 85% of wetlands. Restoring land ecosystems and reducing environmental degradation could generate annual economic returns of $125 to $140 trillion, 50% more than the global GDP in 2021. To achieve these benefits, we must improve landscape planning, governance and business opportunities, and strengthen policies and social equity. Evaluating performance through well-defined indicators will ensure actions are sustainable and foster cooperation. Policymakers, investors and stakeholders must prioritize multifunctional landscapes as a pathway towards sustainability and resilience. By investing in these landscapes, we can address biodiversity loss, combat land degradation, and tackle climate change while supporting sustainable livelihoods. A commitment to multifunctional landscapes will accelerate progress towards a greener, more resilient, and equitable future for all.